Imagine investing a staggering $15 million into a gold mine, only to discover that the actual gold yield falls drastically short of expectations. This is precisely the scenario Parker Schnabel encountered when he ambitiously ventured into Dominion Creek, driven by the prospect of a substantial payoff. However, his initial excitement quickly waned as he faced the formidable challenges of achieving profitability. Operations resumed at Dominion Creek at a site known as the Money Pit, where the stakes were exceptionally high. Mitch, a key team member, noted that they were now digging deeper into an area twice the size of their previous operations along the Indian River. Aware of the significant financial risks involved, Parker braced for hefty expenses up front, with no immediate gold extraction in sight. The pressure of dwindling funds and mounting debts weighed heavily on him and his team, pushing them far from any semblance of a return on their substantial investments. At only 28 years old, Parker had poured all his resources into securing the Dominion Creek claim. He described the endeavor as a crazy and costly spree, where he found himself spending more money than ever before, yet seeing no returns. Despite the potential to earn up to $160 million from an estimated 80,000 ounces of gold, the obstacles were immediate and overwhelming. This particular season proved especially challenging for Parker. He was hemorrhaging hundreds of thousands of dollars every week in an attempt to reach the lucrative pay layer, with no incoming funds to offset the expenditures. Within a mere 6 weeks, he faced the grim reality of potential financial collapse. In a desperate bid to generate some immediate funds, Parker turned his attention to the old tailings near Gold Run Creek, remnants of the 1986 gold rush. He hoped that the outdated and inefficient mining tools used back then had left behind some profitable gold. However, after processing the tailings through a mini trommel and conducting a small-scale test, the results were profoundly disappointing. The amount of gold recovered was significantly below expectations, further exacerbating the team's financial woes. Parker's journey throughout this season was riddled with setbacks, including critical wash plant shutdowns that severely diminished gold production and natural disasters like floods that jeopardized his new claims. Each hurdle tested Parker's limits, yet his determination never faltered. Despite continuous struggles and the looming threat of bankruptcy, Parker's resolve remained unshakable. He continued to adapt his strategies, tirelessly working to transform his ambitious gamble at Dominion Creek into a triumphant success story. Parker's experiences at Dominion Creek starkly illustrate the volatile nature of gold mining. His story is a powerful testament to the resilience and determination needed to succeed in a high-stakes industry where fortunes can dramatically shift in the blink of an eye. Parker Schnabel faced a formidable challenge at the start of the season as he sought new, profitable grounds in the Klondike. The only claim available was deeper than any he had mined previously. After 5 weeks and an investment of $1 million, Parker was nowhere near the pay dirt, shifting his primary efforts to Mud Mountain, a site riddled with potential financial burdens and uncertainties. The operation was a hive of activity, with around 50 people working diligently. Despite their efforts, they were behind schedule. Foreman Mitch Blaschka was assigned the task of expanding the work area at the airstrip, located 1 mile northwest, which had previously proven to be a lucrative source of gold and was seen as a potential quick fix to finance the Mud Mountain investments. Challenging weather conditions in the Yukon, akin to those in Vancouver, with cold winters and record snowfalls, added to the difficulties. During a check-in with his team member Tatiana, Parker discovered that they were about to exhaust their current stockpile of material, a predicament more typical of a season's end rather than its beginning. The sole functioning wash plant, named Lucifer, became a costly asset when idle due to freezing conditions. To combat this, Parker planned to operate it during the night and stockpile thawed material during the day for continuous, 24-hour operation, albeit at the risk of reduced gold output by week's end. Parker was actively involved in the operations, personally assisting in material handling to maintain momentum. Despite a deep desire to wrap up quickly and return to his family, he and his team managed to amass a significant stockpile, setting the stage to keep Lucifer running non-stop. The team's efforts to thaw the frozen ground and process the material through the wash plant brought a collective sense of accomplishment. Their cohesive work yielded an encouraging result from the airstrip cut, with 234.60 ounces of gold valued at over $420,000, exceeding the season's average and achieving nearly 2.2 ounces per hour. This season was marked not only by the severe climate and operational challenges but also by unexpected interruptions like the temporary shutdown of the wash plant due to the frozen ground. Through it all, Parker's resolve remained firm. He even took on the task of snowplowing with a rock truck, underscoring his commitment to overcoming any obstacle to achieve success in the gold mining venture. As Parker Schnabel and his team geared up for their journey to Alaska, a mix of excitement and apprehension filled the air. Concerns about potentially understaffed operations back home tempered their enthusiasm. They ambitiously aimed to extract $800,000 worth of gold by week's end, a daunting task as they acknowledged slipping behind their planned schedule. During lighter moments, filled with laughter and casual chatter about the day-to-day hurdles like piling dirt and digging ditches, attention shifted to Jacob McClure, the newest team member tasked with handling leftover dirt and resolving mechanical issues, including a troublesome conveyor on Big Red, which they fixed manually. The week was bustling with the two wash plants in full swing, though not without its share of mishaps in dirt processing and spirited discussions about Tyson's effective leadership. The team also celebrated the fruits of their Alaskan venture, notably the acquisition of a new wash plant, boosting their confidence in sustaining high gold production levels. Back in the Klondike, the pressure was on due to an expiring mining license. Parker was determined to mine all 90 acres of the airstrip down to the paid dirt. With 40 acres already processed and 1,500 ounces of gold extracted, worth nearly $3 million, the team's hard work was inching them closer to their lofty targets. The season's pivotal challenge involved relocating Big Red to join Slucifer at the 23-acre Bear Cut. Setting up Big Red, including aligning the 100-ton-long radial stacker, demanded meticulous precision, particularly with the strong winds threatening to complicate the task. Despite obstacles like a flat tire on the radial stacker, the team successfully got both wash plants operational, ushering in a period filled with hope and high stakes. The operational tandem of the wash plants marked a significant milestone, symbolizing a new phase in Parker's mining operations. As the team edged closer to the 50,000-ounce career milestone, their diligent efforts were kept secret from Parker until the opportune moment. When Chris finally disclosed their achievement, it sparked a celebration, acknowledging the team's crucial role in Parker's enduring success. Throughout their journey, Parker and his team faced numerous challenges that tested their tenacity. Yet, their unyielding determination underscored the formidable spirit necessary for such demanding endeavors. Their continuous push to expand their capabilities not only showcased their resilience in gold mining but also served as a source of inspiration, reflecting the robustness required to thrive in challenging environments. This season, Parker ventured into new territory with a mining claim deeper than any he had tackled before. After an investment of 5 weeks and $1 million, the coveted paid dirt remained elusive. This initial setback was compounded by the pressures of an expiring mining license, which put a ticking clock on his efforts to mine 90 acres of the airstrip down to the paid dirt. With 40 acres already stripped and 1,500 ounces of gold valued at nearly $3 million unearthed, Parker's aggressive strategies were somewhat vindicated, yet the clock continued to tick louder with each passing day. Parker's operation this season was not just about excavation. The technical challenge of relocating Big Red, his massive wash plant, to work alongside Slucifer on the 23-acre Bear Cut was a logistic and engineering feat. This involved meticulous setup, including the precise alignment of a 100-ton-long radial stacker amidst challenging environmental conditions marked by strong winds. Despite these hurdles, Parker and his team managed to get both wash plants operational, a critical step in maximizing their gold extraction rate. Underpinning the physical and technical challenges were the dynamics of leadership and team management. Parker's role extended beyond that of a boss. He was a leader deeply involved in the operations, from fixing machinery by hand to driving a rock truck for snowplowing. His leadership was further tested as he kept the morale high and coordinated the efforts of approximately 50 team members. This season also saw Parker fostering leadership in others, notably Tyson, who took on significant responsibilities and proved his mettle as a capable leader. The financial aspect of mining operations was ever present. Parker's ambitious target to mine $800,000 worth of gold by the end of the week highlighted the constant balance between investment and return. The introduction of a new wash plant from Alaska signified a strategic move to boost productivity. However, the financial strain was palpable, with every setback potentially derailing his financial stability. Parker Schnabel's current situation is a compelling narrative of resilience, strategic foresight, and robust leadership. It underscores the multifaceted challenges of modern-day gold mining, from the depths of the earth to the complexities of managing a large team and navigating the financial pressures of high-stake investments. As Parker continues to push the boundaries of what is possible in the gold mining industry, his journey remains a riveting example of ambition and perseverance in the face of daunting challenges.